Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a special edition video. I kind of stole the idea from Bevanboychuck. He had this cool video where people just kind of asked him questions, and it was like a celebration of his 100th video. So if you haven't checked out his stuff, check it out over here. He's a cool guy. I talk to him on Instagram pretty often. Also, congratulations to Life Anime Gaming LAG over there. He won the challenge. He won the contest, right? So then I sent that over. It was during the hurricane. I know it had to go to the East Coast. So luckily that got over there. He was okay, and he made a video that you can check out over here too. So pretty fun little video that I got to do. I'm hoping to do one again. Maybe like subscriber 150 or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something else. Maybe I'll do like seasonal giveaways too. So Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Might as well do one on Christmas. Anyways, this video is my birthday video. I'm turning 29 years young. That's right, everybody. Behold the Asian genes. Like, how old did you really think I was? So this video is more of a question and answer video. I've been telling people to answer that giveaway, you gotta ask questions. So, let's get started. Okay, so first question is from a Haison De Leon. That rhymes. So his question is, what is your favorite Star Wars figure? What is your favorite Marvel figure in your collection? All right, so favorite Star Wars figure is this random Stormtrooper figure that I got. It's the Star Wars Executioner from The Last Jedi, and I just liked it because he had this axe, and I just like this laser axe that popped out when they were gonna, kill Finn and I forget who else, Rose, I think. Yeah, that was just a cool scene. So I got the figure, and it's actually very posable, and I really like it. And it's just like surprisingly good figure that I got for $13. Another favorite Star Wars figure that I have is actually the very first Star Wars collectible that I got, and I don't really get a lot of them, is this Boba Fett Bandai Tamashii Nations. It's a movie realization. It's basically a samurai Boba Fett, and it's legit. It's really cool. For the month of September, I decided not to buy too many toys so that I can work on furniture building. So there's a little kind of thing that I'm gonna show later on, kind of a DIY video, what I did. My favorite Marvel action figure, though, would probably have to go to this black suit Spidey that I got from one of the people. I think she's an admin for Open Box Mafia. It's the black suit symbiote Spider-Man. It's actually like one of the very first Marvel Legends figures that I got. And it's just surprisingly posable. I loved posing him in every way, like before I never even had one, so it was legit to get that one. And then there was the Wolverine, the retro wave one that came out. I really like that one because I just love that suit. So Marcelo's Toy Room asks, is there a toy from my childhood that I still wish that I could find? And yeah, there is one. So the story is that in second grade, it was Christmas time, and someone donated a bunch of toys to our class, and we got to choose, one based on how many stars we had on the board. So I was like number 6, and I had this eye on this Batman Kenner toy. And then I wanted to go play in the playground, and someone took my toy when I left it on the ground by my backpack. So I was bummed. You can find them on eBay for pretty cheap, but it's like, I don't know why I still haven't bought it. I kind of wanted it to be carded because I want to have that feeling as a kid to open that package, Huey's Comics asks, do I have any Grail toys, statues, that sort of thing? Well, I was thinking about it when I got the question, and I didn't really. And then I went to South City. I was looking at some stuff. Turns out I do have some Grail things, and it's always one of those things where it's like I don't really know. So the first one I actually got at South City Comic Con for a really good price. It is the Batman from Kingdom Come. It's just such an awesome figure. And then another one I got in one of the toy groups was Blue Lantern Flash, and I got that for a fairly good price too. And one that I think that I would totally want is this NECA Terminator T800 Arnie, because I have the T1000 and I just want an Arnold. So it's Dante, one of the admins from Open Box Mafia, asks, what is the most expensive toy, statue, whatever that you have? So that would have to, there's a few. I think the one most expensive thing that I have is this Death statue. I got it at Comic-Con for like $100 because the box was damaged. And I think if you were to find it brand new where the box was intact, it would be like $250, I think. And the statue itself is in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's a great find. You know, other things that I have in my collection that are probably the most expensive ones, at least in terms of have increased in value over the amount of time, would be the exclusive Spider-Man Mary Jane 2-pack. I think you can probably still find that on scalp prices for like $70, maybe $80. And I also have the Dark Phoenix and Cyclops combo pack that I got, and that one there I've already opened. I don't know how much it is, but that sells pretty high too. So my buddy Kato from the South Bay asks, what is your favorite statue, comic book, action figure you have in your collection? Well, I think it would probably have to be Darkseid as my favorite figure because it's just so big and massive. You know, he's really cool. Probably my favorite statue would be the Death statue that I got over at Comic-Con. And my favorite comic book, well, the one that comes to mind would probably be Batman and Robin number 18. So Batman and Robin number 18 is the issue, it's the issue after Damian Wayne's death in Batman, in like the whole story of everything. And it's an issue where there's no writing, it's all just images, and it's just him, and he's like torn and broken. So I have that issue, and it's signed by Patrick, it's signed by Tomasi, and it's signed by Mick Gray. So now I need to go and find Gleason, the artist, and get that one signed, so I have the trifecta of the creative team of that issue. So Bevanboychuck asks, what is your name? You don't have it in any of your stuff. So initially, it was like in the first like few videos or so, but I stopped doing it. But my name is Arnell. And it's a weird name. I go by Arnie, I go by Arnell, either or. My girlfriend goes crazy when she says, this is my boyfriend Arnell, and then I don't know why that's her voice. And then I say, I'm Arnie. So, you know, it's whatever. Arnie just kind of stuck because a roommate in college called me that one day, and it just kind of stuck. But, you know, I also go by Arneezy, Arnelephant, Arnelephante, you know, trying to keep it fresh. Those are my gamer handles, actually. So Life Anime Gaming, the guy who won the contest, he asked, do you have any vintage Grail figures that you're looking to get? Well, I guess not, because I clarify vintage as anything before 1980, and 1980 and after to like maybe 2000 would be like more retro, and then 2000 after would be more modern, right? So I don't think I have any vintage stuff that I'm looking for, but if anything in a whole like nutshell would probably be any sort of Flash memorabilia. That's the stuff that I'm always looking out for. I think the oldest Flash toy that I do have is only a 1990s Kenner Wave, and that's actually just a celebration. It's not like an actual figure. It's like a celebration of the Silver Age Flash. So my buddy over at Steve Collects, he asks, what is my favorite thing to collect? So, I mean, honestly, it would probably be the Flash. You know, I will buy anything Flash. Like, for example, when I went to Nashville for work, I had to stop by a comic book store, and what did I buy? I bought 2 Flash statues because I couldn't figure out which one to put into my check-in. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, you know? Like, I want more Flash stuff. That's basically what it is. I also need more display case. There's no more room in that thing. I need more room. I'm also a really big fan of collecting these little like mini figures, right? Like they're usually like in blind boxes, you know? So they're usually like $10 or so whenever you go to a store and you don't know what's inside. You pick it up and you're like, oh, nice. And you get another one and you hope it's like this one and it's the same one you got in the first one. And then all of a sudden you wind up with like 3 Beasts and 5 Storms and you still want that Wolverine and Jim Lee outfit. Yeah, the blind boxes are pretty fun. They're also a big waste of my money. So David Mai asked this really weird question. He says, would you consider encouraging your wedding guests to cosplay upon taking Mrs. A as your beloved wedded wife? That's a pretty weird question, man. Like, no, I would not consider that. She would probably kill me if she would do that. Like, that's pretty weird. I mean, she's nerdy. She's not as nerdy as I am, but I don't even consider myself that nerdy. Anyways, guys, those are the questions that everyone asked. You know, thank you for those. That was a pretty fun video to do. Before you leave, I just want to leave you with this. Since this is a birthday video, it wouldn't be complete without opening a birthday present. So this is from my brother Alfeo. So, you know, my family is kind of all over the place these days. So my brother from North Carolina, he sent me this package over here, and I'm pretty excited. I don't know what it is. Now the thing is that I don't get presents very often anymore. Like I just don't. I stopped celebrating my birthday really after I turned 12 years old. I'm weird like that. I mean, that includes like parties. I don't do that sort of thing. I like mellow stuff. That's what it is. I like getting fat and eating barbecue. And you know, just getting any sort of present, like for whatever thing, it's always like the coolest kind of thing to have. So super thankful for this. Oh wow! Now this is pretty cool. All right, this is pretty cool. It's Doc Ock. Oh man! Now this is cool because I know that people have been blown. There's a little bit of blow up on this in the toy groups, and Doc Ock is like, this is a really cool toy. Like I never expected to get this because like, you know, I'm a DC fanboy, a really hard DC fanboy, but I don't hate on Marvel. I like Marvel a lot, but like Spider-Man is easily my favorite character in all of the Marvel universe. Like he's the best one. Spider-Man 2 is possibly still my favorite movie, favorite superhero movie of all time. It's just so good. And Doc Ock is easily, you know, I know Venom comes as like a number 2, but Doc Ock is my number 1 favorite Spider-Man villain because of really Spider-Man 2, you know. And also, if you haven't read, there's the Superior Spider-Man storyline where Peter Parker sacrifices his life so that Doc Ock can live in his body, and then Doc Ock becomes a superior Spider-Man, and he gets a PhD, he starts a company, becomes a millionaire, a celebrity, he gets engaged to somebody. It's like he really is the superior Spider-Man. So it's like, you know, this is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this special edition for the birthday video. If you like all the content over here, check out my other videos too. I do a lot of toy haul videos, but come this month, I am changing things up a little differently. I want to make different, unique content specific to this channel that's not just toy reviews and toy hauls. Although those won't go away, I just want to really mix up some stuff and make it like a little more different. Follow me over here on my channel at Nerd Busters. Also follow me on, follow Frankenculture too, because I'm joining that blog over to do some work for them. And also follow my Instagram at little_nerd_busters for more stories, that sort of thing, because I post there so much. I post a lot of stuff over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Adios.